to Sparkle Vision. This is Lee, and today I'm going to show you my ToonTown fall build in the Promenade on Eternity Isle. I like the Promenade. It's a long, spacious area with a little bridge. I have done quite a few builds in here. I've done Belle's Village and a few other things. I just like how it displays all the houses, and it actually feels like you're in a little town. I have Oswald's house, Mickey's house, Goofy's house, the ToonTown fire hall, and that is from A Day at Disney Starpath, the fire station. I also have Daisy's house and Minnie's house, and of course a Donald's boat. I already had the paths and everything down already. It took me a little bit of time to make it look right and build the little roads. I haven't done the rug roads. I haven't used a touch of magic that much. I'm putting the little fences in now, the little wood sign, the leaf rugs, and that's the ToonTown fountain. That one's just called Red Bench, and then that is from Mickey and Friends collection. Anna's picnic blanket, the rustic clock tower. That basket is from Encanto. There's the popsicle stick bench. Those balloons are the radiant balloons. I put a little water tile underneath the fire hydrant, which actually turned out pretty good because it looks like the fire hydrant is shooting water. That little tile you can put in so many places. Here's the ToonTown lights. I've been to ToonTown in California, and I'd have to pull out some of my old pictures because I don't remember a lot of the details of that park. And lots of times when I've been there, it's quite crowded, and you're just not observing all the little details. But I'm sure those lights are in there, and I know the fountain's there. And I've chosen to use the orange lights. Those are a craftable item. I've also used the leaf rug everywhere. And of course the fireflies. No build now will be complete without the fireflies. For my fall builds, I really like using the orange flowers from Eternity Isle. The circle and the rectangular ones. They just seem to be my favorite. These are I believe, the green trellis, and those are also craftable. The scarecrow as well. I used to always have my ToonTown characters in the meadows, in the peaceful meadows, in the original valley. But I actually really like this here. I have had it here for a while now, and I usually don't keep a build for very long, but I really do like all these character houses in one place. I have used Goofy's house the most in builds, and Mickey's too, but Goofy's um, suits and goes with like Gaston's house and a lot of the Beauty and the Beast houses and cottages. So I have used his house in a lot of builds before. Here's the Japanese maples. They are our only red tree. And the frozen twisted trees I always use in a fall build as well. Oswald's house looks great with red. It really makes it pop. And here I'm just walking around to make sure, again, everything makes sense. The Mickey lights are from Scrooge's shop. They're really nice. They don't give off a ton of cast, like light cast, but they look great. I also put out Oswald's trolley and his car, and I haven't built a lot of the railroad tracks, and I have them all over the place in my Tiana build, in my Glade of Trust. They are expensive. You have to get a lot of plastic. And I've grinded for 2 years, and just sometimes you just don't want to grind anymore. You have to fish for the plastic from the docks. It doesn't take that long, actually. If you just stand there for an hour and just fish, you can get a lot of plastic. But it's a bit mind-numbing, so one day I am going to get a lot of plastic too. Because having the railroad tracks are great. And now here are the jack-o'-lanterns, and that is from the Halloween event that is actually happening right now. You collect candy, and when you get the candy, you can give it to characters, and I think you eat a bunch, and there's a bunch of different tasks if you go into your village quests, I believe, and it'll show you what you have to accomplish. And then you craft the little Halloween buckets and all the jack-o'-lanterns. And Wally's little rustic... oh no, I don't put the rustic garbage bin. Here's the stacked pumpkins. Mickey Mouse's topiary is also in my build. That is in the Disney parks when they convert everything to Halloween. The Disney parks really do a beautiful job of transforming their parks, and they do it overnight. They have a team of people that go in after the park is closed, and they put everything up. I have been to Paris Disney when the Halloween stuff has been up, and California. Those wrought iron chairs are from Remy's quests. If you go to him every day and complete a task by cooking meals and handing them out to villagers, he will give you wrought iron. It's easy to get now because the Game Loft has upped how many pieces of wrought iron you get from him a day. Originally it was like 1 to like 4 or something, and it took a long time, but I actually got the 100. I was proud of myself. I just kept doing it every day, and I ended up getting his statue. I like these dune trees in my fall builds. It just gives a different shape, a different color. They do take up some real estate though. And of course the bushes from the Sunlit Plateau and Dazzle Beach. And lots of times you just have to try, just move things around and see if the footprint of the item works. A lot of times you can just kind of slightly adjust everything around it and get whatever you want in. Some things are just too big of a footprint, but if you just keep trying, usually you can. Yeah, I do like these dune trees. I also use the single fence posts from the bronze fences. They work really well as just a post. You can do that with the brick one as well. Actually, I think all of them you can just do one post. In this build, I still hadn't figured out that you could put stuff in your favorites so you didn't have to search through everything. There's more of Remy's wrought iron craftables. And now I am putting in the little orange water lilies from the Tiana Star Path. I felt the wrought iron got lost a little bit and with the red rug underneath. And there's the bountiful marigold basket. Oh, that's also the Mickey and Friends statue. That was from the Centennial Star Path, or the 100 years of Disney. I didn't do that star path. I started it, spent a bunch of moonstones, didn't understand how any of it worked yet, and never completed the star path. I got a couple items and that was it. So when this came up in the premium shop as a bundle, I did buy it. Now I'm just adjusting the foliage and the bushes. And now I'm gonna do a walkthrough. This build looks fantastic at dusk in Eternity Isle. Eternity Isle gives such a red and a glow. And this build would be quite easy just to convert back into a summer. And then even for a Christmas build. I would put Christmas trees all over and some of the winter trees. A lot of your builds you can simply just adjust. You can change out the bushes and the, like you take out the little pumpkins and put maybe snowmen. And now you can even tap on the paths. And if you have enough to replace that path, you need to have enough crafted. And then you can just boom, replace your paths as well. So maybe you could turn it into the snowy brick path. The fire truck, you collect fragments when you time bend, and you can craft the fire truck. The sky in Eternity Isle this time of day is very beautiful as well. The oranges and the pinks. It just suits a fall build. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed my ToonTown build in the Promenade. Hit like and subscribe to see more videos. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.